Also, just a couple quick items before we get to the Q&A portion. Earlier today, about 2 p.m., a number of states, mostly Midwest, all Midwest states, Minnesota, Michigan, Ohio, Wisconsin, Illinois, Kentucky, and Indiana signed on to jointly as well make sure that one another, our neighbors, are informed about the actions that we're taking. We're sharing information. We've been doing this. Indiana's part of that group, and then also, I'm also, as I've mentioned in some of these press conferences in the past, working with Ohio and Kentucky also on that, primarily that southeastern quadrant of our state. And so you see this, if the trends continue and we continue to make progress, we're all thinking about that smart restart opening of our states in a very gradual, methodical way if the numbers continue to hold and the trends continue to hold. So just wanted everyone to know that we're not just talking to ourselves. Our general counsel and our health department and our staffs are also, in addition to me talking to my cohorts on a regular basis, we're starting to formalize those discussions in a much more regular way. Earlier today, I sent out a letter requesting input from a lot of our major associations representing our retailers, our manufacturers, our medical device association, construction industry, tourism, realtors, sports and cultural events, large gatherings, each asking them by the 22nd of this month, so that's next Wednesday, to get us their recommendations, their suggestions on modifications, changes that they'll make in the workplace that will encourage and give their employees a high sense of confidence that it's a safe place to go back to work. And so we're asking for that by the 22nd of April so that we can, in May, hit the ground running and not have to hit the pause button. We're doing our work right now. So we'll continue to be driven by the data and the numbers and what's actually happening. You'll get those daily inputs every day. But in the meantime, underneath the surface of the water, there's a lot of work that's happening. And with that, Rachel, we'll go right to the Q&A.
Adam Van Oosdol, Hannah News.
Hello, Adam. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Governor. Ohio's governor, I think, just announced today that they plan to start reopening the economy May 1. How does that date sound to you, and do you think that that would be possible here in Indiana?
Well, I just talked to the governor earlier today. We're both thinking about May. I'm not being date specific. I'm going to be looking at the numbers. We've said all week long here in the state of Indiana that these next few days are very important to us. We want to see this trend hold. We want to see the numbers hold. We want to make sure our capacity is where it is and continues to improve, quite frankly. So I'm not putting a May 1 date out there, or May 2, or May 7, or May 8, but we are thinking early May.